Why do people want to know what's happening with home prices? It's so a home seller can make the best educated decision. So a home buyer can make the best educated decision on when to buy. So the investor can make the best decision on what's going to get them the most cash flow or when to purchase. And all that comes out of just having really good data. One thing for you to take into ultimate consideration, we're talking nationally, you're going to have to dig into this on a local level to get the exact numbers in your market so you can be the most informed. So let's talk about where we're at. So according to NAR, existing home sales, 3.86 million is the run rate for last month. Inventory's up just slightly, but with home sales at that run rate, that's the lowest run rate since 1995. I graduated high school in 96, so this is a long time ago. That's lower than the great financial crisis in 2008 and 2009. And when I say run rate, the sales were slower last month, so that's the current rate. Total, you're going to probably be at about 4.2. But if it continued at 3.86, it would be the slowest year since 1995. I mean, that's a long time ago. Second, affordability kind of sucks right now. Now, affordability sucks because homes are really expensive and rates are high. This is the second most unaffordable time in the last 40 years. To put it into perspective, basically rates in the late 70s were in the 8 to 9%. Then we got Paul Volcker. Rates went to 8 to literally 19%. And in 1981, okay, so what is that? 43 years ago, it was more unaffordable than today. Okay, what's happening with home prices right now? According to the Federal Reserve's website, Q2 2024, the Fed median sales price is $412,300 here in the US. Most of the data is showing that we're going to finish the year, even though it's coming down slightly. There's always a seasonality towards the end of the year. So the thing to be thinking about as a buyer or seller is the winter's cold, the spring the market heats up, you get the most appreciation, and then most of that appreciation happens by June, and then by the start of fall, home prices actually start to fall just slightly. I'm talking like 0.5%. This year, they're probably going to fall a little more than normal just because of the fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Right now, it looks like we'll finish up, even with high interest rates, even with the fear, uncertainty, and doubt, 4.3% higher than the previous year. So when you say as a buyer, I want to wait, or I'm thinking about waiting, do you want to spend basically 20 grand more by the end of spring? That's what the numbers are saying. We're going to get into the exact predictions. Now, what other factors are coming into play though? The economy is slowing down. Why is the economy slowing down? We've got rising consumer debt, decreased consumer spending, slowing job growth, rising unemployment, decline in manufacturing, and weaker business investments. So because the economy is slowing, well, what's the Fed done? What's our main man, Papa Powell, done for us?
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, he dropped it like it's hot. He cut 50 basis points. I went back and I did the research so that our listeners, our subscribers, because we always want to give you the best data possible, allow you to make the decisions about your financial future. What do you think when the Fed starts cutting? What do you think their cut cycle looks like? Like, how long do you think they cut over?
Well, I think, I don't know. I'm just going to guess like 1 to 3 years.
Bingo. The average cycle lasts 1.5 years of them cutting and lowering rates. So once they start, let's just say it's 1.5 years. So we know they started in September. So you just go 1.5 years out for them to finish their cutting cycle to hit their long-term target rate. So that means over the next 1.5 years, the Fed will probably cut 2.5% to get to R star, or the neutral rate, over that time period. Well, what's that going to mean? Consumer debt will get cheaper, housing debt will get cheaper, businesses will be able to buy more. So the question I want you to be thinking about in regards to this is, does that mean home prices will go up during this timeline? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Yes.